Hello everyone. Today, I have some really shocking content for you. The hamburger, the fast food we love to eat. We will learn about the hidden dangers behind that delicious hamburger. In particular, I will introduce in detail 10 foods that should never be eaten with hamburgers. This information is very important and directly related to your health. So please watch until the end. 1. Carbonated drinks. The first food I will introduce is carbonated drinks. Many people enjoy cola or cider with hamburgers, right? But did you know how dangerous this combination is? Hamburgers already contain a lot of fat and carbohydrates. When the large amount of sugar in carbonated drinks is added to this, our body's blood sugar level rises rapidly. This stimulates excessive insulin secretion, ultimately increasing the risk of diabetes. What's even scarier is that the phosphoric acid in carbonated drinks interferes with the absorption of calcium in hamburgers. If this eating habit continues in the long term, the risk of osteoporosis increases significantly. Teenagers in their growing years should be especially careful. 2. French fries. The second food to watch out for is French fries. Hamburgers and French fries, such a common combination, right? But did you know how harmful this combination is to our bodies? Both hamburgers and French fries contain a lot of trans fat. When you eat these two together, the amount of trans fat in our bodies increases explosively. Trans fat increases bad cholesterol and decreases good cholesterol, greatly increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease. What's more serious is that there are research results showing that these high-fat meals immediately lower the function of our blood vessels. The risk of arteriosclerosis or heart attack can instantly increase. For your health, you should really avoid this combination. 3. Ice cream. The third food I'll introduce is ice cream. There are people who eat hamburgers and enjoy ice cream for dessert, right? However, this combination can be really dangerous. The high-fat, high-salt content of hamburgers and the large amount of sugar in ice cream put a huge burden on our digestive system. In particular, it can cause severe heartburn or reflux esophagitis by excessively increasing gastric acid secretion. What's even scarier is that this combination directly affects weight gain. The high calories of hamburgers, combined with the sugar in ice cream, cause rapid accumulation of body fat. Those on a diet should absolutely avoid this combination. 4. Coffee. The fourth thing to watch out for is coffee. Many people drink a cup of coffee after a meal, right? However, the combination of hamburgers and coffee can be more dangerous than you think. The caffeine in coffee promotes gastric acid secretion. If coffee is added to a stomach already stimulated by a greasy hamburger, the risk of gastritis or gastric ulcers increases significantly. In particular, if you consume this combination on an empty stomach, it can cause serious problems for your stomach health. What's more serious is that coffee interferes with the absorption of iron in hamburgers. This can increase the risk of anemia due to iron deficiency. Pregnant women and those with iron deficiency should absolutely avoid this combination. 5. Chocolate. The fifth food to introduce is chocolate. Some people try to balance the richness of hamburgers with sweet chocolate, right? However, this combination is also not good for your health. The high-fat content of hamburgers and the sugar in chocolate put a great burden on our body's ability to control blood sugar. Insulin resistance can increase, which can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. What's even scarier is that this combination can cause acne. The oiliness of the hamburger and the sugar in the chocolate promotes sebum secretion, which greatly increases the risk of acne. It's also better to avoid this combination for the sake of your skin health. Have you heard this far? Surprisingly, this is only the beginning. The foods that will be introduced below can be even more dangerous. Let's continue to find out. 6. Beer. The sixth food to watch out for is beer. Hamburgers and beer, a common combination, right? However, the effects of this combination on our bodies can be more serious than you think. When the high sodium content of the hamburger and the alcohol in the beer meet, our body's water balance is greatly disrupted. Serious dehydration symptoms can occur, which can lead to headaches and dizziness. What's even scarier is the burden this combination puts on the liver. If alcohol is added to the liver, which is already overloaded by the oily hamburger, the risk of fatty liver or cirrhosis greatly increases. This combination should really be avoided for a healthy liver. 7. Orange juice. The seventh main character is orange juice. Orange juice is known to be good for your health, but it can be harmful if you eat it with a hamburger. When the acidic component of orange juice meets the fat in the hamburger, digestion becomes very slow. This can cause severe heartburn and indigestion. People with weak stomachs should be especially careful. What's more serious is that the sugar in orange juice can add to the calories in the hamburger, causing rapid weight gain. People who are on a diet or concerned about obesity should absolutely avoid this combination. 8. Yogurt. The eighth food to introduce is yogurt. Yogurt is known as a health food, but it can be problematic if you eat it with a hamburger. When the lactic acid bacteria in yogurt meet the fat in the hamburger, it can cause an imbalance in the intestinal bacteria. This can cause digestive symptoms such as abdominal pain or diarrhea. What's even scarier is that the cold nature of yogurt can stimulate the stomach, overheated by the hamburger, causing stomach cramps. People with sensitive stomachs should especially avoid this combination. 9. Tomatoes. The ninth food to watch out for is tomatoes. Many hamburgers include tomatoes, right? However, eating tomatoes in addition may not be good. When the acidic components of tomatoes meet the fat of the hamburger, excessive gastric acid secretion increases. This can cause severe heartburn or gastritis symptoms. What's more serious is that the lycopene component in tomatoes interferes with the absorption of iron in the hamburger. If this eating habit continues in the long term, the risk of anemia can increase. Pregnant women and adolescents in their growth period should be especially careful. 10. Mayonnaise. The last and most dangerous combination to introduce is hamburgers and mayonnaise. Are there people who add mayonnaise to their hamburgers? This can be a really dangerous behavior. The hamburger itself is already high in fat, but when the oil from the mayonnaise is added to it, the amount of fat in our bodies increases explosively. This greatly increases the risk of serious obesity, hyperlipidemia, arteriosclerosis, and various other adult diseases. What's even scarier is that there are research results showing that these high-fat meals immediately lower the function of our blood vessels. The risk of heart attack or stroke can instantly increase. For your health, you should really avoid this combination. Now, are you surprised? Isn't it shocking that such common foods can become so dangerous when combined with hamburgers? We should definitely be careful of these dangerous food combinations that we didn't know about. But don't worry, if you just avoid these foods, the occasional hamburger won't be a big problem. However, remember that hamburgers themselves are nutritionally unbalanced and high-calorie foods. It's not recommended to eat them more than once or twice a week. So, is there a way to enjoy hamburgers a little more healthily? I'll finish with a few tips. First, when eating hamburgers, eat plenty of vegetables. Eating salad or raw vegetables together will increase satiety and help balance your nutrition. Second, choose water or low-fat milk for drinks. Drinking water instead of carbonated drinks or sweet drinks can reduce calorie intake. Third, if possible, choose hamburgers made with whole wheat bread. It can increase fiber intake and alleviate blood sugar spikes. Fourth, choose hamburger patties made of chicken or fish rather than beef. It can reduce saturated fat intake. Fifth, use sauces minimally. Be careful, especially mayonnaise or cheese sauces, which are very high in calories. Sixth, do light exercise after eating a hamburger. Just walking for about 30 minutes will help digestion and burn calories. This will help you enjoy hamburgers a little healthier. However, the most important thing is to eat them in moderation, right? Now, let me finish by telling you one interesting fact about hamburgers. Do you know how much the most expensive hamburger in the world is? Surprisingly, there is a hamburger that costs about $6,000, or almost $7 million in our currency. This hamburger, sold at a restaurant in the Netherlands, is said to be made with the highest quality ingredients, such as Wagyu beef, lobster, caviar, and truffle. However, it is questionable whether it is as healthy as its price. Full video for today. Do you remember the foods that should not be eaten with hamburgers? Our health is greatly affected by what we eat. Delicious food is good, but we need to make wise choices for our health. If you want to receive more useful information like this, please subscribe, like, and set up notifications. Your one click means a lot to me. And if there are people around you who often enjoy hamburgers, please share this video. It will help protect the health of your loved ones. Look forward to seeing what other amazing health information we will come up with in the next video. I support your healthy eating habits. And remember, our health starts from the food we eat. Create a healthy life with wise choices. See you next time.